Gotta check to make sure I'm even heard before I even start going in. Don't want to start talking and then nobody can even hear me. Mic check, mic check. There we go. We live. What up, y'all? AGS. Not season 1, not season 2, but season 3. Yeah, we moving out here. We moving. Season 3, week 2, and let's get into it. We coming fresh off of season 2, where the Bucks won the whole thing. He took on the Colts in the Super Bowl, and I took the Colts to win because I thought he had a more of a dominating season. But hey, when I'm wrong, I'll be the first to tell you I was wrong. Listen, I already told y'all, Bucks, Claw, he could win multiple ways, you know what I'm saying? And he brought it home, got it done. And right now he's looking like, I'm sure he's looking for a repeat. But repeat is just as hard as just winning. So we're gonna find out, because like I say, before you win, you hunt. And once you win, you become the hunted. So we're gonna see what's going down this season. But I think that we're gonna have some interesting storylines going on this season, because season 3, by now, most guys should have a lot of pieces that they feel like they need. Your team should be pretty much pointed in that right direction. You can always grab up a couple of pieces along the way, but by now, whatever it is you like to do, you should have on your team in season 3. And if you don't, that means you're being a terrible GM. Bottom line. But we in season 3, so let's get into it. Let's go into the week 1 recap first and foremost, and see what was going down. See what we had going down over there in week 1. And hold on, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, y'all. So yeah, we finna get into that week 1 recap and find out what we had. First up in week 1, to kick the season off, first game of the schedule was the Chiefs and Pats. Mad Max went against Abercrombie, and Nab won 34-30. This wasn't a type of game that I'm sure he thought he might have had, because Mad Max been struggling lately. But everything ain't got to be a blowout. You could just pull it out. That's what matters more than anything. So Nab got the win, 34-30. You know what I mean? So good win for the Chiefs team. He got a good offense over there. He got a great offense over there, but still in all, it's the defense that's gonna be key for the Chiefs this season. But it's always good to start the season off 1-0, and that's what he is right now, 1-0 for the Chiefs after this week. Then we see next game we had Steelers and Texans. E-Ball won 41-3 over Black Star. I see Black Star still in the slump. It happens, bro. You just got to play your way through it, and eventually things will turn around. But good week 1 win for the Steelers. Then we had Orlando Packers. Green Bay packed up their bags and moved to Orlando. They got out of that snowstorm over there in Lambeau Field. They are now in sunny Florida. Impressive win for the Packers, 50-24. Yaba's a good player, and Activist, what makes it more impressive is that he just came back into the thick of things. You know what I'm saying? So he looked like he trying to get back into old Madden form. You know what I'm saying? And these type of wins right here definitely is good signs. Then we had myself against the Saints. We won 44-14. Good win because it was a division win, and like I always say, division wins is the games that you definitely want to get more than anything else. So good win for the Panthers in week 1. Then we had Season 1 champ, Gas Nation. Philadelphia Eagles win against BJ. BJ took over Washington. He was playing with the Jags, but he wanted to switch, so I let him switch. I ain't got no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really do nothing crazy to that Jacksonville team. He made a couple of trades, but he has some things over there still that anybody could work with. But he lost 49-21. Listen, you scored 21 points. Look at that. Look at the defense. You know what I'm saying? That went wrong, and just build on that. Look at the defense, all the points they gave up, and just tighten that up. Then we had Bears and Falcons. He barely went against Money Mascot. Money Mascot, coming off of last season, being the number 1 seed, made it to the... He had a bye, so he made it to he was in the divisional round of the playoffs because he had a bye, but ended up getting eliminated by, I think, the Eagles or the Bucks. I don't even remember. I think it was the Eagles that eliminated him last season. But look, he coming off a great season, man. I mean, I know he would like not to be one and done in the playoffs, but you know what? You made it there. He's number 1 seed. That's definitely some excitement to come into next season with. So I'm sure the Bears will still be a problem this season. Then we had Giants and 49ers, and this right here I say is the most surprising victory because of how much it was by. But G-Men, Rocket took out Coach Coleman, 31-3. Good win for this G-Men. Giants had a very disappointing season last year. I'm sure they're looking to get back into the right direction. They let Daniel Jones go. Got him a rookie QB. Seemed like they're pretty high on him. So we'll see what happens this season for the Giants. But you know what? Week 1, at least right now, all hopes is pointing in the right direction right now for this G-Men team. Then we had Chargers and Jets, and this game had a little discrepancy. Chargers, he broke the 4th down rule. He said he wasn't aware that he wasn't past the 50. I'm not here to say whether somebody's lying or not, but still in all, we all been in these leagues long enough now to know, what's what. You know what I'm saying? You got to know, anytime you're going on 4th down, you got to always be aware where you at. You know what I'm saying? You just can't do that. And as a commissioner, you definitely supposed to be setting the tone. So Chargers will be getting the forced losses next game. I just wanted to let y'all know that. And mind you, he's a co-commish, but we can't allow that. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing about it is that when you go for it on a 4th down and you're not supposed to, that changes the game. Jets was only down 10 points when that happened, and he converted on that 4th down and ended up scoring on that same drive. So now now he's go down 3 scores when all actuality, had he punted that ball, Jets could have scored on that next drive and cut it to a 1-score game. You know what I'm saying? So when you break rules like that, it definitely can change the outcome of a game in a very big way. So we can't allow that. You know what I'm saying? We don't want guys to start feeling like, because they are desperate or whatever. You guys know the 4th down rule. 4th quarter is the only quarter there is no 4th down rule. Or if you're down by 2 scores, you can go for it. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, if it's more than 4th and 3, you got to punt. If it's 4th and 3, you can go for it. And you allow 1 fake punt per game. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all got to tighten up on that. Well, not y'all, but, those that feel like, they might have been unaware of what it is. You got to tighten up on that. It's your job to know. But like I said, Chargers will be getting the forced losses next game. We can't allow that, especially being a commissioner. Raiders and the Ravens. Born Ready took out Carnage 38-35. It's a good win for this Raider team. Let me tell you. He started off slow last season, picked it up in the end, made it all the way to the AFC Championship last season. That's the 2nd year in a row he made it to the AFC Championship. So Born Ready is one of them guys that no matter how he start, you gotta see how he finish. And once playoff time come, you gotta take him serious. But he made some adjustments. He got rid of Carr. I don't even know if he had Carr last season, but I know Carr's not on that team, and I believe he picked up Daniel Jones. So, my history of playing with him in these Maddens, Daniel Jones is a good fit for him. So I'm pretty sure he'll have way more fun with Daniel Jones than what the Giants did. And after this week 1 win, it looked like Daniel Jones fit nicely over there. But good win for this Raider team in week 1 over the Ravens. Next we had Lions. Kyle went against Big Rico. Kyle won 33-21. Listen, Kyle could play. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you should get caught up into what he might have did last season or whatever, because he got the Lions. He could play. And for that reason alone, you got to take him serious. You know what I'm saying? You got to take him serious. But good win for the Lion team over the Broncos. Then we had Seahawks and Cowboys. Beast Aronis took out Dre 29-27. Tough loss for the Cowboys on the road in week 1. Like I said, Beast Aronis, he's starting to get into his groove. You know what I'm saying? He ain't have his PS5 for about 3 weeks. So you gotta let him get into his groove. He's been getting into his groove. He's been winning lately. You know what I'm saying? Even when he's been losing, he's been competing. So Beast Aronis slowly but surely getting back to where he was at before his system went down on him. This is a good win for the Seahawks. Good win. Anytime you kick the season off with a week win in week 1, that's always a great feeling. Then we had Browns and Bengals. Bayboy really took out Trey Dog. Good division win for the Browns. I gotta tell you, man, it's starting to seem like Relly has Trey Dog number. I can't tell you the last time I've seen the Bengals beat the Browns, and they play twice a year. Bengals just always seem to struggle with this Browns team. And for them to be in the same division, Bengals gonna have to make some adjustments. We'll see what happens in round 2, but round 1 goes to Cleveland. Next round 2 will be in Cincinnati. Then we had Bills and Dolphins. P.E. Earl took out Steph Anthony. P.E. Earl, that's 2 in a row for you now. You beat him in the other league. You beat him in this league. I see you starting to figure something out when it comes to him, because like I said, he was on you for a second. He won like 3 or 4 straight versus you. But I see you won the last 2. So you made some type of adjustment. Good win for this Bills team. They got the first matchup out the way in week 1, and the week 1 round 1 goes to Buffalo. Then we got Rams and Cards. DK took out Murph 30-16. Welcome to the division, DK. Listen, Murph won this division last season. DK, he took over the team late last season, but he got an off season under his belt with this Rams team. I think DK gonna be a problem with that Rams team over there in the NFC. So I'm sure Cards know they're gonna have to come better than what they did this time around. Good win for the Rams team. This is round 1 of their 2 matchups of the season. Then we had the champ Claw went against the Colts, and man, if this wasn't a statement win, I don't know what is. This is more of a statement win than the Super Bowl win. And you probably say, well, what do you mean? The Super Bowl was a bigger game. Of course it was. I didn't question that. If you listen to what I'm saying it was more of a statement game. See, when you play somebody once, no matter the stage, all right, cool, you won. But when you play somebody twice and do something, oh, now you saying something. You understand? And this one was a bigger score, I believe, than the Super Bowl was. So a very impressive win for the Bucks. And if I'm the Colts, I now look at this Bucks team like, man, if we get back to the Super Bowl and face this team, we got to make some major adjustments, because it ain't like this is the second time they played and it was closer. No, it got more it got more of a blowout than it did in the Super Bowl. And I don't even remember what the Super Bowl score. Matter of fact, the Super Bowl was pretty close, actually, right? I think he won by 10. Yeah, he won by 10 in the Super Bowl. So now, that's what? Do the math. He just won by 24. So this is a big win. This is a big win for this Bucks team in Week 1, man. Super Bowl matchup at that. But Colts came out flat. Super Bowl hangover, maybe? From that loss? Could be. Moving on to Week 2, we got some games that was already played. First, we got Jets and Broncos. Naruto. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Naruto went against Big Rico. Naruto won 29-26. Close game, but, you know, it don't always matter about how close it is. It's just about getting that W. Good win for the Jets. Jets 1-1 in the season. Broncos 0-2. Next, we got Steelers and Lions. Steelers, E-ball, 2-0. I think this is the first time the Steelers been 2-0 since we started this AGS league this year. But doesn't matter. You know, he's 2-0 now. It's got to be a great feeling. Good win over Kyle. He was on the road. Steelers looking to make some noise over there in the AFC North with the Ravens, Browns, and Bengals. That's a pretty tough division over there. So, good win for the Steelers. Then we got Ravens and Bears. Ravens lost Week 1. Could they be 0-2? Possibly. Let's see. Got a tough opponent on the road traveling to Chicago. Money Mascot. He's 1-0 in the season. This game should be a good one. I'm going to go Bears in this one. I'm going to go with the home team. Give me Bears over the Ravens. 34-30. 34-30. Bears over the Ravens. Next, we got myself against the Falcons. I'm going to say Panthers favored by 7 this week over the Falcons. Trey DZ gets the win. Next, we got Patriots and Cowboys. Mad Max going against Dre. Man, Dre, you got to win this one. You don't want to 0-2 start. You know, I'm going to go Cowboys this week, man. They lost a tough one last week to Seattle. I'm going to go Cowboys. Patriots lost a tough one in Week 1 also. So I think this game could go either way, honestly. But I'm going to go with the home team in this one. Give me Cowboys over the Pats. 36-31. Next, we got a game that was already played. Black Star finally was able to shake that losing streak. Texans, they win 52-14 over the Saints. Back-to-back blowout losses, and that's not a good start to the season. Saints gonna have to make some type of adjustment early in the season because right now they're not looking like they are heading in the right direction at all. But good win for the Texans, man. It gotta feel good to get that first win in a long time. Then we got Eagles and Dolphins. Gas Nation win against Steph Anthony. Dolphins are now 0-2 on the season. Eagles are 2-0 on the season. Good win for this Eagles team. Listen, the Dolphins in that division with Buffalo. Buffalo win this week. Dolphins already 2 games out. So, Dolphins not off to the start that they was off to last year. BJ, Washington going against B. Cerrone, Seattle Seahawks. Y'all know I root for BJ, man. Boy got more heart than just about everybody else in these leagues. But, I think B. Cerrones is playing some good ball right now, so I'm going to go with Seattle. Give me Seattle over Washington this week. 36-17 Seahawks. Next, we got Coach Coleman, 49ers going against DK and the Rams. Big division game earlier on here, Week 2. Which way do I go and get this one? You know what? I like the way the Rams looked in Week 1. I'm going with the Rams over here in the 49ers. The Rams at home. I think the Rams get the job done. Give me the Rams over the Niners, although the 49ers will play much better this week than they did week one. Week one, they got blown out by the Giants. I think they'll play much better this week, but I'm still taking the Rams anyway. Give me the Rams this week over the Niners, 33-24. Next, we got Giants and Cards. Rocket going against Murph. This game is currently being played. Cardinals got it handed to them week one. Giants had a blowout win in week one. I'm gonna go Cards in this one. I'm gonna go Cards in this one over the G-Men. But I like the G-Men for some reason. I like the G-Men chances for upset in this one. You know, just gut feeling. You know, it could be wrong, but just a gut feeling. But I'll take the Cardinals. Give me Cardinals this week. 27-17. Then we got Colts over the Titans. Live kid went against that's Jerry. He went against Jerry. Live kid 155-10. Welcome to Division Titans. Colts, I'm pretty sure, was upset from that week one debacle. Came back, took his frustration out on his next opponent. That happened to be the Titans. Give me the Colts this week. Colts took out the Titans this week, 55-10. Like I said, Chargers getting a forced loss this week because of that fourth down rule he broke in week one. So that forced wins already set for the Vikings. Bills and Browns. This was a good game right here. I tuned in and watched the fourth quarter, and I seen that Cleveland came up short. They made it all the way down to the 2 or 3 yard line. Fourth down stop Buffalo made. Fourth down stop. Cleveland tried to throw a little out pass on the out route, heading towards the sidelines, and Buffalo was able to knock it down. Game over. It was a very good game, though. Very good game. I'm surprised Cleveland didn't run more in the end, when he was near the goal line. But, you know how it goes. When you don't get it, they real critical, and when you make it, you're a genius. You know what I'm saying? But good win for the Bills over the Browns. Then we got Raiders and Chiefs. This is a good one. Shootout. I guess Raiders remember the comments Chiefs was making about how he's able to deal with them, and put up just about 50. But the crazy thing is, Chiefs put up 41 themselves. So both teams' defense didn't show up this game, but Raiders just scored a little more than what Chiefs did. And it's a good division win for the Raiders. Raiders 2-0 in the season. They definitely starting off this season much different than what they did last year. And then we got Bucks, the champ. Claw went against Activists. The Orlando Packers. Bucks won 45-28. 17-point win for them. And listen, the champ, y'all already know what he brings to the table. When you come, you got to come in, you got to lock in, and you got to play ball. Otherwise you're going to see results like this. Just another day in the office for the Bucks. They 2-0 in the season, and they're the current reigning champ. So good win for the Bucks at home. That's week 1 recap. Week 2 predictions. Week 3 practice squad stealing will be turned on, and they'll only be on for 2 weeks. So keep that in mind. Next week at Advanced, practice squad stealing will be on. I'll see you on the next 5th quarter. I'm going.